session, I was talking about life balance and self-care. It's a huge room. I think it was like 2,000 people in the room or something like that. It's a really intense session. We did some of the interaction stuff we did here today. And toward the end, there were individuals who wanted to chat afterwards. And this guy was waiting. He was waiting until everyone else had chatted. The room was almost empty. Tall guy, big guy, strong guy. He walked up to me with tears in his eyes, and he said, "How did you know?" I said, how did I know what? He said, "How did you know what to say to me?" He said, you might not believe this, but this morning I was looking over the program book and I was trying to figure out what session I needed to go to, and it almost felt like I heard a voice tell me to go to your session. Now, I know that sounds crazy, but I felt like I had a voice tell me to come to your session. And when I sat in the session, how did you know everything that I was going through in my personal life? How did you know everything that I was going through in my professional life? All the stuff you've been saying today, I've been struggling in my job, I've been struggling with my marriage, with my children. What you said today, I needed to hear. And I said, maybe the same inspiration that told you to come to the session is the same inspiration I got to make the session. And if you ever need anything from me, here's how to contact me. And my contact information was at the bottom of the sheet, just like it is before you. Now, I never got a phone call. I never got an email. I don't know what happened to the guy. I can't even remember his name. But I do remember distinctly, as we finished off our conversation, this big guy, strong guy, tall guy, as we were talking, he was a bit hunched over, but as we finished our conversation, he wiped the tears from his eyes. He stood up straight. He stuck his chest out, and he walked out of that room. And if my 90 minutes with him helped him reflect enough to find the courage to keep going for the rest of the day, then it was worth the trip to Houston. Sometimes courage doesn't come in huge doses, in grand atmospheres when everybody's watching. Sometimes it's just the simple moments when you know yourself, when you know the value you contribute, and when you know this will not go away unless I face it. Sometimes courage is simply wiping the tears from your eyes, standing up straight, sticking your chest out, and walking in the right direction one more time. And it's my hope, it's my wish, it's even my prayer that you find the courage to keep going. That's my time. Have a good day, everyone.